Let me bring in Ghulam Zia, Executive Director at Knight Frank India. Ghulam, you've been looking at this for a while. A lot of the viewers are asking us, if we focus on the city of Mumbai, which holds more possibility of growth, Thane or Navi Mumbai? Because, of course, the rest of the city is largely priced out already. Where would you like us to focus our attention?
When I talk about Navi Mumbai, first of all, has been a great place for infrastructure developments that we have seen in last 4-5 years. You have airport coming up. Well, it is futuristic, but nonetheless coming up there. You have the metro connecting New Mumbai to the rest of the city, etc. So these are a few things which on infrastructure side fall right for Navi Mumbai. On the other side, proximity to port, once again for job creations, etc. And then industrial activity itself, the whole belt around Ronagiri and the whole Thana Belapur road, etc. have huge amount of industries which are mid to high-end industries. It only means that the job creations in these areas are going to be fantastic. And Navi Mumbai as such has been the IT place for Mumbai for a long time. So most of the ITs, BPO companies have also been coming over here. And what happens is when you have these kind of companies coming up, a young generation of earners comes in. You have youngsters who have the money to buy apartments and so on. So all these things actually make Navi Mumbai my favorite. I would rather prefer to invest in Navi Mumbai if I'm talking about growth of my money.
All right, invest in Navi Mumbai. But we know Navi Mumbai is going to get a metro link soon, whereas Thane, there has been some talk about a rail link to connect all of Thane to its main station. That seems a fairly long way away. How much of the boost in Navi Mumbai will come from its infrastructure, and how much of that depends on the airport?
Yes, going forward, we have huge, the way we have been analyzing, we see huge amount of growth in Navi Mumbai. On one side, Thane in past has really grown by leaps and bounds, and we feel that most of the locations in Thane have kind of matured, and entering at this stage may not give you a huge amount of upside. But in New Mumbai, there are lots of locations, Taloja, Ulve, and many other locations, which are really coming up, which are kind of greenfield cities, and because of good economic drivers and fantastic infrastructure would keep growing. So if I have to look at it as an investor, I would still say, as I said earlier, would talk about Navi Mumbai.
Well, Ghulam, if you're talking about the fact that portions of Navi Mumbai are still affordable, we know that proposed international airport has caused a lot of those prices to already rise in anticipation of an airport that's been delayed quite severely. Now, when we look at all of Navi Mumbai, break it down for us. Obviously, Palm Beach Road, Kharghar, Vashi is completely priced out at this point. Would you rather we look at Ulve then if we're talking about greenfield areas that we can still afford?
Well, you are perfectly right. There are, once again in Navi Mumbai as well, there are locations where property prices have risen up a lot in recent past. Perhaps the costliest area is the Palm Beach Road and the vicinities, etc., in terms of Nerul, Kharghar, etc., have really seen a good jump in prices. And here I would say the real estate would still quickly reach a maturity stage, stability stage. Whereas Ulve, as I mentioned earlier, is a greenfield location, whether it is Ulve, Kamote or even Taloja, etc. These are all locations where developments have started hardly a couple of years back. And currently the price points that we are talking about in most of these locations hover between 3,000 to 5,000 rupees a square foot. It simply means that over a period of time with the right infrastructure falling in place, you will have a possibility of these Ulves and Kamotes and Talojas, etc. Fast catching up with the rest of the high-end destinations of Navi Mumbai, hence giving a great upside for those who want to invest here.
All right, Ulve and Taloja. We have a question, in fact, from Givargis, who's written in. He wants to buy property with an investment horizon of 5 to 10 years in Navi Mumbai. He wants to know what area he should look at. Obviously, will you continue to recommend Ulve for him as well, Ghulam?
Well, I would put my money on Ulve simply because your entry levels are lowest in this area, and number two is overall because of new railway links, metros, etc. coming up. This area Ulve is expected to catch up with Kharghar and the others in the vicinity. Kharghar in any case is currently going for 8,000 rupees plus kind of a price tag, and Ulve is actually half of that. So over a period of time, I expect good amount of growth, and our analysis says that in Ulve we are expecting as much as about 13 to 15% growth per annum. So within a matter of about 4 to 5 years, you shall see your money doubling up.
All right, let's take another question from another viewer. Dhawan has written in, he's planning to buy property in Noida, close to NH24. He has a budget of about 40 lakh rupees. Now, he wants you to suggest some good areas with good prospects at that point, or projects that will appreciate in the future. 40 lakh rupees, Noida seems like a bit of a tight ask. Gulam, will he be able to afford anything in that neighborhood?
Faye, if I have to take this question in terms of affordability level, then I may have a couple of questions, especially from Noida angle. Noida is a place which has been developing for a long time and has once again reached a kind of a maturity level. The price points are higher here. In these locations, you will have 5 to 10,000, even 12,000, etc. as price points observed in a few locations like Omax Forest, etc. are really on the top. With a average price tag of about 6,000 to 7,000 rupees, even a 1,000 square foot apartment will cost you nothing less than 65 to 75 lakh at the entry level in Noida. So my concern is the budget. However, there are good locations in the vicinity like Greater Noida itself. Greater Noida is a place where you will find something in your budget. So perhaps another 7-8 kilometers, 10 kilometers away from Noida, but a great location so far as budgets are concerned.
All right, Gulam, thank you so much for answering our questions.